All right, so you're going to want to start off in a seated position. I like to start off in a seated position because it allows me to center myself, focus on my breathing, quiet my mind, and ultimately prepare me to start my yoga sequence. So what I normally do is I'll start with 3 breaths. I like to take 3 deep breaths in, holding them for 3 seconds and releasing. That essentially is the rhythm that I try to keep as I go through my full sequence as well. So I'll just kind of walk you through in the beginning, and then the goal is to pick up your own kind of a flow. All right, so first deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Remember, when you're taking your inhale in, you want to hold for 3 seconds and release. And your last one in, hold for 3 seconds, release. You're just going to want to do that either 2, 3, 4, 5 times, however many times you feel you need to fully clear your mind, fully relax your body. I'm going to do it 3 more times. And on the last exhale, I'm going to slowly start turning my neck round and round, just to loosen up those neck and shoulder muscles a little bit. Slowly start to move your shoulders as well. Just loosen up your muscles. All right, we'll do some light stretching. Starting with your legs, in line with your shoulders, horizontal with your mat. Point your toes up to the sky, straighten your back. On an inhale, real deep, let those arms rise. And on exhale, I want you to forward fold, slowly releasing that breath. Hold this position. Take 3 deep breaths. On each exhale, deepen your stretch. On your last exhale, slowly release. Come back up into a seated position. Release your feet. I like to move my legs, keep my muscles nice and loose. All right, staying in a seated position, we're going to do a side stretch. I'm going to bring right leg up into my inner left thigh, keeping my hips straight. Left foot, toes pointed up to the sky, nice straight back. Take a deep breath in. Left arm goes up to the sky, and on your exhale, forward fold to that left side. Hold for 3 deep breaths. On each exhale, deepen that stretch. On your last exhale, release and switch. Remember to keep those hips straight. Remember to focus on your breathing. Slowly release. Bring both your legs back to that seated position. Slowly work your way down to the lower part of your mat. Come back into corpse pose. Give yourself a brief intermission. Continue to loosen up that body. Taking those deep breaths in. When you are ready, I'm going to move into bringing those knees to your chest slowly. Embracing your legs and pulling those knees as close into your body as possible. Three deep breaths. On your last breath, exhale, release. Come back up into seated position. And we're going to move into some standing workouts. All right. Come into a standing, what we like to call tree pose. I want to start with a quick sun salutation. I do my own inversion of a sun A. All right, arms up. Exhale, dip, pull, back fold. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Come down to your mat. Can loosen those neck muscles a little more, rocking your head side to side, up and down. Can also deepen this stretch by walking those hands to the back of the mat, deepening your fold. Remember to breathe. Slowly release. Walk those hands forward. Coming into downward facing dog. I'm gonna hold for 3 deep breaths. Come down into plank position. Releasing up into cobra. And from cobra, going into our table position. Table position, we will hold here and do a couple of cat-cows. Take a deep breath in, chin goes to your chest. Hold for cat position, 3 seconds. Exhale, cow. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. And on your last exhale, go back into table position. I want to push with those arms all the way back into child's pose, bringing your head down to your mat, extending those arms, stretching them far, far above your head. Rock side to side. Remember to breathe. 3 deep breaths. On your last exhale, come back up to table position. And come into a seated position. And just want to take a quick moment to honor how you're feeling. Be sure to keep those muscles nice and loose. Focus back on your breathing. All right. I want to go ahead and finish out the sequence. Come back into your table pose. Pointing those toes down. Want to lift up. Come back into your downward facing dog. Remember to breathe. Exhale. Slowly walk those hands back to forward fold. Only going to come halfway up to the knees. Exhale, go back down to that mat. Remember to breathe. Hold this position. Deep breaths in. And on your next inhale, you're going to come all the way up, bringing those arms all the way up to the sky. Center yourself. Exhale slowly as you bring your hands down to your chest. Take a moment. Honor yourself. Tell yourself a few aspirations for your day. Namaste.